Somebody tell me we're live. What do you think, Daniel? Are we kicking it live yet or what?
Oh, let's see here.
Because I sure am ready to yell a big.
Yeah, you're live. Let's go.
All right. Man, what's shaking? This is Matty Crypto. I am live doing a stream with none other than Daniel Walker of CoinLotto. This is going to be a fun time. I hope you guys can hear me well and see me well. If I seem fuzzy, that's because I'm on the lowest bandwidth I possibly can have on Google Hangouts. I wish you could see this. It says adjust your bandwidth usage because I'm on 1997 AOL internet. I hope you guys can see this. It says I'm live. Daniel can hear me and see me. I can barely hear me and see me, but leave me some comments in the chat right now. Give me some thumbs up or let me know that you can see me and hear me. I'm gonna get my bootay over in the chat room real quick, get some monitors, get some wrenches thrown out to people, just so I can know that you guys can hear me and see me. All right.
McDonald's got better Wi-Fi than you do.
Man, I've been dealing with this for so long. I need to let me jump in here real quick. We'll take about 2 minutes just to make sure everything is great, and that way I can get you guys happy and you can hear me, and we're not going for 15, 20 minutes into this, and then we get people complaining about us not being just real quick. And if anybody would like to be a moderator, please let me know. I'd love to help us out in the chat. So we got 17 or 20 of us watching. So we're going to talk about everything CoinLotto related. We got some Nascar news. Daniel's going to talk about some really important stuff as far as CoinLotto and some things. If you've been involved in CoinLotto and following CoinLotto for the last few months, you will know some stuff he's going to talk about that has not been live, but is getting ready to be live, and it's exciting. So tell me, if I move around like this, am I freezing up? Let me know how I am, because
you're kind of freezing up, but it's okay.
All right. What was that guy on MTV?
Just smile before you move, and then it'll stay that way.
Okay.
Yeah, you can definitely tell who's got the 4K camera and the 1 gig connection. When you
oh man, that's the truth. I'm looking at the YouTube now. Wow, that is brutal. Daniel looks all pretty, and I look like I'm from 1966. Woo-wee! That's awesome. All right, so later on, man, I am laggy. Later on, I'm going to be doing some giveaways. I said for the rest of the year of 2019, I'll be giving away some Tron, 100 Tron every single video, and the live stream is no exception. So I'll be giving away at least 100. I'm not sure exactly how. Probably, if you guys can tell me who that cat is right there in that picture, I'll be giving away 100 Tron for that. You probably can't see it, but I'll bring it over here to you. All right, Daniel, I've ran my mouth way too long, man. So I would like for you to update us, if you don't mind, what's going on with CoinLotto, brother?
Well, I guess the biggest thing that we need to talk about, of course, is the big daddy, the NASCAR. I mean, I'm North Carolina born and raised, so that's where NASCAR was born. Running away from the cops, from all the moonshiners and everything. So having an opportunity to sponsor a NASCAR and it's a dream. I know that is something that, at least for me, it was an accomplishment. And it's the lotto is, if you want to look at it, the lotto is that demographic. A lot of the demographics that enjoy NASCAR and everything, and they want that dream of being a millionaire, and instead of getting the sucky seats, they can get the pit passes. So hopefully I can figure out a way to get you in the pits one day, and we'll just have fun. But it's just a big dream to be able to put CoinLotto at such an early stage of our development. The site's been live almost 2 months now, right at 2 months. For a lot of people, they don't realize, we were just chatting about this before we come live. The project itself is almost a year old, but the platform's been live for about 2 months, and to be able to be on a world stage that we're going to be on Sunday is just phenomenal.
Yeah, man. It's funny because like you and I were talking about this earlier, like you were saying, this is truly still in its infancy as far as CoinLotto and what this website is and what is supposed to be going on in the future. And to already have such a big sponsorship, like NASCAR is massive. The people behind this thing, not the people that actually, go into the actual race, but the amount of people that are going to be having their eyeballs on the screen watching this, the amount of exposure this could possibly bring if Corey, and for those of you unfamiliar with this, his name is Corey Lejeune. Is that how you pronounce his last name?
LaJoy.
LaJoy. I knew that. And this cat has got a family. I think he's like a third generation race car driver. So
he's
this
a
guy
third
lives
generation, and his father is a 2-time Winston Cup champion. Okay,
I did not know that. Wow. Back in what, the mid 90s, probably he was racing.
I don't know exactly. They moved from Connecticut. They're originally from Connecticut. The grandfather raced, and then dad raced. He was a 2-time champion. They moved from Connecticut, changed brands, changed sponsors, came down to Concord, North Carolina, Mooresville, North Carolina. That is home of Dale Earnhardt, Michael Waltrip, you name it in NASCAR, they're there. And, came down there and then was able to find some success. And then now Corey is in it as well. And so he's working his way up, and, we're just super happy, first of all, to be able to sponsor a North Carolina boy. And, at the same time, be with a young driver that hopefully we can build a relationship with. And then as he continues to develop and continues to get better every day, then who knows, maybe one day, we might be sitting on 7 championships. Who knows?
Little Earnhardt-esque. Yeah, this cat, he's 27 years old. He's got a family pedigree of racing. He lives and breathes racing. He's not just in this and out of this. So it's exciting to see the CoinLotto wrap. And this is, people asked me in Telegram, when we first heard about this sponsorship with you guys, and they were like, oh, it's cool. He's got a decal on the car. And I was like, no, the entire car is going to be wrapped in CoinLotto. This is not just one little sponsorship on like a panel or the front. The entire thing. I was going to show you guys this. I'm going to share my screen in just a second and show you guys the exact layout
and
of the car.
Even if we did just get a quarter panel or something, that's still a huge accomplishment. But we were able to work something out to have the entire car. Well, we don't have the entire car. We have 3/4 of the car, and we worked out a deal with another platform, and they got the trunk.
Oh, yeah. The trunk. Can you guys see my screen? Can you see this?
No, you froze up.
Oh, shocker. I froze. All right. So.
Yeah, Maddie should be sponsored a new camera.
Okay. So I'm hoping to share my screen here. Let me know if you guys are able to see the CoinLotto NASCAR on the screen. Can you see that, Daniel?
No, you're completely froze on my end.
Okay. How about everybody else? Can you guys see? I'm sharing it. I don't know if I'm going to just leave it here, Dan. I'm not going to do anything else. Wait, maybe you can check chat and see if they're able to see this. I've got it. I've got Corey's star up on my screen. So
no, you're not showing in Google.
If they can't.
Yeah, you're not showing in Google, and it doesn't look like doesn't look like anything on YouTube is showing as well.
Okay. Maybe if you're able to bring it on your end, Daniel, you're able to share your screen. That way, maybe people that are watching this and can't bring it up, they can take a little peeky peek on our screen. That'd be great. I just wanted them to see because it's beautiful, and I think this thing is going to stand out, man. It's this is a beautiful wrap. Like you said, it's 3/4 of the way, and on the back of the trunk, you guys get a little surprise too, you crypto fans. But like I said, and he's got a great beard too. Corey, he may have the best beard in all of NASCAR.
He does have a good beard, does he not?
He does. I almost thought it was fake at first time I saw it. That was a clip-on beard because the thing is thick. I am jealous. I got a little platinum blonde in my beard. There's no gray at all in this. It's all platinum blonde. But his beard is thick. It's nice. Super jealous. But the way the NASCAR works is every single lap that you're out there, it's publicity. So if he gets in any kind of skirmish and he's out the first couple of laps, then we're not going to see the CoinLotto car. But it's out there. He's doing laps and laps, and he finishes in the top 20 or top 10. You know, that's all good publicity for CoinLotto. And God forbid he gets top 5 or, you know, that's awesome. And you said what? So for people who may not have heard this, CoinLotto has him for how many races? 5? Is that right?
Yeah, we worked out a 5-race deal with him with the promotion company. You know, they actually have several different drivers, and we've chose to do whatever necessary to stick with him. But that is our car. As you guys can see, this is the car for this Sunday, and we will make some changes here and there. And then, you know, you see a little bit of the trunk, what's on the trunk. So, which I think you may have spoken about on your channel. So
I think I did. Those of you that can't see, that is McAfee Magic on the back of the trunk, man. That's exciting. So how did that happen? How did that come about?
Well, you know, so we've had an opportunity through to show CoinLotto to John, and John really liked the idea. Unfortunately, you know, he's running for president, so he's unable to promote anything like that. But we're definitely, you know, we're proud sponsors of McAfee Magic as well. You know, we're all traders. We all love how to, you know, we all want to learn how to get better and do better. So, you know, we're backing up McAfee Magic as well. And just wanted to throw some, you know, we worked it out and threw his website on there as well. So when all of the, how many people's in there? 35 cars or something. So they can all see McAfee Magic on the back. Maybe they could learn how to trade a little bit. So once they're seeing from the back.
A lot of the cars, a lot of the camera angles are from the top looking down.
Yes.
So he's going to get a lot of love coming around those, you know.
Yeah, and on the front of the car,
get a lot. People are going to wonder.
On the front of the car, let's see here. There it is. Okay. So let me see if I can find a better shot of the front of the car.
If you guys have any questions in the chat as far as because we're going to move on to other subjects and stuff as well. I just wanted to hit on NASCAR because it was so exciting. And the first race of the NASCAR coming up with Corey and the CoinLotto car is going to be this Sunday in Chicago. Do you have a time for that, Daniel?
I believe
the race is going to happen this
Sunday? 3 p.m. Central because it's in Chicago Central. So I believe it's 3 p.m. Central.
Okay, so 3 p.m. Central, Chicago. It's Corey's first race with the CoinLotto car. So as NASCAR fans, or even if you're not, this would be pretty exciting to see CoinLotto actually have a car going around the track. It's going to be sweet. I was an Earnhardt fan for a long, long time, way back in the day. My favorite number was 3, and I love black and yellow. So for whatever reason, I didn't even like NASCAR way back in the day, but I love the black car. I love number 3, and for whatever reason, Earnhardt was awesome back then. The guy was a show on the track. So I started liking him, and it just coincidentally, he was good. And then that's how I got to NASCAR. And when he passed in, I think, 2001, man, that was a big hole in NASCAR. If you guys are NASCAR fans, the guy was true legend, and he passed away. Just a freaky accent. So I've been away from NASCAR a long time, but this is the first time I'm going to watch a full race since 2001. So I'm excited for it, man.
Well, you know, and a lot of people that know me, they know that I'm in the healthcare business, and you know, been doing that for years. We actually had an opportunity several years ago we had his neighbor, Dale Earnhardt Sr.'s neighbor, come into one of our facilities for about 1.5 years before they passed away. So it was cool to be able to sit down and speak with him about just, you know, how was it to be Dale Earnhardt's freaking neighbor? You know what I'm saying?
Man,
I mean, it was just
the
something crazy.
Story, wow.
So as you guys can see, we've got the full car. This is for the paint shop. You know, the sides got the lotto balls on them, and then the hood, CoinLotto.com, play for free, win $1 million, and then McAfee Magic on the back.
Love it. I think it's a beautiful car too. I mean, not just because of the Coin Lotto, but just the color scheme. I love the black and the blue. Yeah, the balls and stuff. It's going to be great, man. It's going to look great in person. Have you seen this in person yet, Daniel?
I have not seen it in person, no.
Okay. Dr. Jim says yes. It's going to be 3 o'clock Eastern time, 3 p.m. Eastern is going to be the time. So just check your times for that wherever you guys are. But if you guys have any questions about the NASCAR stuff or the Corey's Coin Lotto car, leave it in the comments and we'll jump back to that. I just want to kind of keep it moving.
Are you guys getting my bird?
If you guys aren't NASCAR fans,
are you getting feedback on my bird? We always get the bird.
I can hear the bird good. Can you guys hear him in the chat?
No, it's not a Monte Carlo. It's a Mustang. All right, hold on one second here. Let me go and mute my mic just for a second, and I'm gonna go and strangle this. I mean, cover up this bird. So just bear with me here.
You guys stuck with me just for a minute. So we're going to also talk about a lot of things. Coin Lotto. Daniel's got some exciting things. If you're unfamiliar with Coin Lotto, you can go to CoinLotto.com right now. And right now, every single week, you're able to play Coin Lotto for free. My link is going to be in the description of this video. I don't think I have it in right now, but hopefully one of the moderators, or maybe me, I should be able to post this, my link to Coin Lotto. Shabam! It's in there right now. If you've never joined Coin Lotto, please use my link. You can join that for free right now, and you can play every single week. I think it's twice a week for free for the chance to win $1 million. Okay, and you're paid out in crypto. Can a brother get some crypto? So every single week they do a drawing, a live drawing. With
you're not just paid out in crypto, brother. You're paid out in Ethereum.
There he is, in Ethereum. Okay, that's one of the best things about Coin Lotto. When I first heard this way back when you first heard me, and I heard about the World Gaming tokens, my first impression, I automatically thought that winners would almost guaranteed be paid out in World Gaming tokens. And I thought, well, what if the World Gaming tokens was not going to be worth something and you got paid out, quote unquote, $1 million worth of that token? But the fact that you're getting paid out in Ethereum was so refreshing to me. It's amazing why Coin Lotto is not bigger than it is, but it's a testament to, I think, the longevity of what it's going to be. And I think the World Gaming Token is going to be something special going forward. But I'll let you talk about that, Daniel.
Well, you know, the big thing about the token is this, you know, being, you know, all of us that are in here right now, we're all crypto people. And what do we always hear? We always hear hodl, hodl, hodl. I hate that word, hodl, right? And what do you get from hodling? Headaches. That's all you ever get, because, you know, you're like, oh, the market's going up, you know, and then you go to sleep and you wake back up and now it's dumped, and or you get caught in a bull trap, or you're, you know, different things like that. So what we wanted to do is we wanted to develop a token that actually rewards you for hodling. And, so with the reward system that we've put in place for all of our brands under World Gaming Technologies, each one is going to have a specific reward system for it. That's all going to feed into the reward system that's going to give back to the investor. And, the big thing right now is we've been in this bear market for the past 16 months. We're starting to see a little bit of action here. A lot of people are really, trying to work on their trades and, try to make some money off of this. And I don't see all your link. It don't look like all your link went through there, Maddie.
Okay.
But we wanted to put something in place that is gonna have the test of time. We don't have a lot of volume right now. We did some really major partnerships that, of course, made our stock go up. And I don't know if it's YouTube or what, so it's not showing all of your link. Let me see if I can test it here. I'm going to test it. Yeah, it works for me, so it's good. All right. But we just got to just sit back and, here's the thing about it. If nobody wants to now, who in crypto is ever going to say this? Okay. All right. You ready? If no one wants to buy the token, that's okay. That's okay, because the people that did buy the token or won the token or anything like that, when we start paying out node rewards, guess who's going to get the bigger rewards? The people that do already have the tokens. So if people don't buy the tokens, it don't bother me at all. It may bother some of the people that are wanting to sell, which, I don't know why they want to sell, but who knows, to each their own. People can sell if they want to, but I don't know. There was an Easter egg put on the site yesterday, I think it was, that would make, me, I wouldn't be selling jack.
You want to talk about that right now for the people who are kind of hanging out right now? I think that's a main point of this live stream. You told us about that yesterday, and you sent me like a little snippet, and you said, "Do you notice anything about this screenshot?" And I was like, "What is it?" Because I had seen those for months and months, those games. And then I was like, "What is it?" And then
that's a lot of the reason. That's a lot of the reason why I didn't announce it. Right? Because I just wanted to see if anybody would notice it. Everybody is so used to
it's been there for a long time.
Yeah. And matter of fact, let me go ahead. Let me pull up the site here.
This is awesome, folks. It really is, because it gets you excited for what CoinLotto has always been about. The free stuff is great. The idea of having a free lottery every single day, you can basically claim a ticket. You claim a free ticket every single day for the chance to win $1 million worth of crypto. But me and Daniel were talking about this yesterday. For whatever reason, people were saying it's a scam. A free lottery ticket is a scam.
Yeah.
And how does that make any sense at all? The idea of going to CoinLotto, claiming legitimately a chance to win $1 million for free without having to do anything. You're not buying anything at all. Just the chance to have it for free. And anybody can in the entire world for free. That's a scam.
Yep, that's a scam.
It's just ridiculous.
I didn't get it. I don't understand. But you guys can
but
see
the same
here
people,
now.
I was going to say, the same people that were calling the free lotto, if you go there and you play it for free, it's a scam. But if you got a lotto that you pay $1 or $5 for, that's completely fine.
It's like, oh, that's legit. And I'm like, that doesn't make any sense, you know? But at the same aspect, on the other tip of it, I've been told that because it's free, people aren't inclined to log in every 24 hours. So they forget about it. And I've heard both sides of the story. Well, it's no big deal. It's free. It's not like I'm losing anything. And then of course the other one is, we need better notifications and World Gaming Technologies, they're working on that. They're trying to work on getting an app out because we do understand that 95% of the users will be mobile users. And, we've got some good and bad. Our site is completely built from scratch. It's not a template. It's not anything. But the bad thing about it is it's not mobile optimized. So sometimes it doesn't work right, or you got to refresh or, things like that on a mobile device. But just like right now, look at that. Let's go ahead and hit that. Why is it doing that? Let me hit Control F5.
And just real quick, for any of you guys that are watching right now, if you've got Twitter, if you guys could just throw out real quick, if you don't mind, just share this link on Twitter. I just tried to as well, just to throw it out for people who may not be familiar with CoinLotto. This is a great time for them to come over here and watch the live stream, just so they can be familiar with the free CoinLotto, get them involved in that. But I would love for them to see this right now so they would know about what Daniel's getting ready to tell you guys.
Oh, yeah. So now that the computer wanted to work with me here, so as you see, this is a site that you guys have been looking at for quite some time now. And, we've been very lucky. We've already had 3 winners. Nothing major, $100, $20, $10. But there's something around in this screen right in here. You can see my mouse here. And that's changed. And, everybody's been so used to seeing this stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned. Well, now if you go and you look at Moonball, which is our progressive lottery, you do now see a timer on there. So that was a big Easter egg that that we put on the website yesterday. And, was trying to see, I was having a little bit of fun, picking on people saying, hey, did you see the Easter egg? Did you do this? Did you do that? And, people were like, oh my gosh, so people were just used to getting burnt and put money out there to see what happens. The idea of free crypto is too good to be true. Just keep spreading the word. That was from Crypto Nuke. Thank you, Nuke.
So as far as the progressive side of this and the Moonball, this is like the flagship of what CoinLotto is going to be. Can you tell them, people who may not even know about Moonball, like exactly what that is and how that's different from what's currently on CoinLotto?
Well, Moonball itself is our flagship lottery. It was the first idea. Actually, for those of you that don't know the story, Moonball was originally the name of the platform. It was not CoinLotto. It was Moonball. That was actually the first domain that we ever bought. And then to turn Moonball into a game was pretty cool. But Moonball is a 6-ball game. And just like if you guys live here in the States, or if depending on what country you're in, you probably have some type of a 6-ball game there already. And so you got to match 5 balls and then a secondary ball. Okay. Powerball, they call it a Powerball. Different lotteries call it different things. Well, of course, dealing with crypto, everything's going to the moon. We had to use that in some way, shape, or form. So, we decided to invert the colors, because here in the States, on Powerball, the regular numbers are white and the Powerball is red. So what we did is we inverted the colors, and our regular balls are red, and then of course Moonball had to be white. So it worked out perfect for us. So, but that is going to be a progressive style lottery, just like any of your regional lotteries, depending on where you are in the world. So, if someone does not win on Wednesdays and Saturdays, it will run side by side with free lotto. Actually, they'll be using the same numbers. So, if someone does not win, that will continue to go up. Unlike free lotto that is stuck at $1 million, period, bottom line. So, yeah, Unplugged, we've been very lucky. We've had 3 winners, $100, somebody won $100, someone won 20, and someone won 10. I wish somebody would win the $1 million, to be truthful with you. I really would love to be able to have somebody, most people's like, oh, I don't want to pay out the $1 million. No, please win. I want to pay the $1 million out, because that would be the largest advertising in the world, is if somebody won $1 million in crypto for free.
Yeah.
And somebody will hit it. It's just going to take time.
Crazy.
It's just going to take time for our user base to continue to grow so that the odds are not so difficult. The more that people see, here's what a lot of people don't understand. Wendy, that's the thing about crypto. You're paid out in crypto. So whatever you see on the screen is what you win. If it's $60 million, you win $60 million. It's not like here in the US, if you win 60 million, you only get 20. If the jackpot says 60 million, then you win 60 million. And unlike Powerball, we don't do 30 years, we do 7. For anything over $1 million, we do 7 years.
That's good to know. I don't think a lot of people know the breakdown of that. And something else that's great about the breakdown of the Moonball, and what was exciting when I first heard about Moonball, CoinLotto, this entire lottery system with crypto, is when the progressive side of Moonball comes out, the reward system that you have for node reward starts 30 days after the first progressive jackpot lottery is completed. Can you explain to everybody exactly what that is, when that happens? Because the Moonball is going to start when? When's the countdown?
I think it said 12 days. But before we get into that, if you don't mind, I want to answer Wendy Adams' question here. So, Wendy, one of the things, first of all, I wanted to address this. Okay, here's one of the things I wanted to address. 95% of all lottery winners, at least here in the United States, and I've seen different YouTube, you can search it, but 95% of all lottery winners are absolutely broke in 5 years or less. Okay? So what we've done also is this. Matter of fact, I'm actually supposed to sign the contract tomorrow. But if you were to win $1 million or more with us, you're going to get a free money advisor with Varsity Capital Money Management, based out of Texas. And all this information will be put on the site. You guys are getting the sneak peek here. Over 20 years experience in the stock market and money management. So you guys are going to have an equity manager that's going to be able to help you from the start. You can choose to use that person or not. It's absolutely free to you, along with any attorney services that we use during the KYC process. They can also help you as well to help you with that. And Wendy, I will say this. In most cases, yes, you are correct. When you cash out, you will have to pay taxes on it. But through a money management system, you're going to pay a lot less taxes than if you just tried to go through Coinbase. You didn't hear that from me.
I'll delete that from the live stream.
Yeah. All right. So now getting back into your, so Wendy, hopefully that helped you out. Get all the money up to you, do taxes. Exactly. It's up between you and your tax professional. But but here's the thing about it. So let's talk about nodes. So, since our stock has, of course, went up, plus we have an OTC deal with Ventec, so you're going to be able to cash out that way as well. So for those of you that don't know who Ventec Capital is, they are the largest OTC cryptocurrency market out there. So Maddie, do you know who runs Ventec Capital?
Would that be Max Cartier?
Yes, it would.
I love saying that name. It sounds so Frenchy.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, he lives in Morocco, so it's just But
that's a really big name. For those of you who are not familiar with him, he's just a really, really big player in this. So for you guys to solidify that, it's huge, man. It's a great feather in your cap. It's like the NASCAR deal. So I always tell people who first learn about CoinLotto and wonder about this and say, I don't want to get into this, not worth my time. I try to tell them that not only is CoinLotto still new, that it's still in its infancy, and you guys have already got a hold of some pretty big players already in crypto. Not only just in crypto, but just in the world of business. He's a big player. NASCAR's a big player. To have these kind of things already in the very start of this, and people who hear this right now, this live stream at the end of June 2019, to still be able to go to World Gaming Technologies and buy the token right now, this is such an opportunity. I'm not just saying that because I'm involved with you guys and I want to see this thing grow. It's pretty awesome to be able to be here where we are right now at the infancy of something pretty sweet, and to already have these kind of relationships with people. I think it's a really big win to be here right now.
Oh yeah,
things are just starting to go.
And the thing about it as well, one of the things you didn't mention was our partnership with CJC Live, which is JRV Global. Big Mr. Rustin, who is the head of all that, has several companies under his name. 40 years in marketing, and we're working together with that. They were a big influence in the $800 million that was brought in for EOS when EOS had their crowdfunding. So we're just working on some different things like that, and hopefully we're going to be announcing another partnership very soon with QR Wallet. So you didn't hear that from me. So
dropping Easter eggs all over the place. Yeah. All right, man. It's crazy.
So
man. Crazy. So the node thing about it.
Yeah. Oh, so back to the node. Sorry. So you're going to be able to keep your tokens. Once you purchase your tokens, you can. It's an ERC20 token. So you can withdraw those off of the site, keep them in your decentralized wallet. All right, they do not have to be on a site at all. So once the node activation nodes are active, activation nodes active. Once they're active on the site, in order for you to be able to interact with them, once again, you keep everything in your decentralized wallet. You interact with the node. The node makes a connection with your wallet to ensure it will ask you how many tokens do you want to stake, because this is a proof of work, proof of stake hybrid node, and then it will verify that you do have those amount of tokens, and if any time you drop under those amount, it will deactivate your node. But we have to have at least 500 nodes running at all times in order for payouts to and the site to work correctly. So you're going to be paid out weekly, monthly, and quarterly. And the way that's broken down is of course, like I was telling you before, each one of the brands will have its own specific reward system. However, CoinLotto, the reward system attached with that is as a node holder and with being able to is that a watch? Yes, it's a watch. It's a watch. So as a node holder, I think it's a clock. As a node holder, you will receive 10% of the monthly ticket sales and 50% of the ad revenue generated once ads come onto the scene.
That's sweet. That's sweet. That's what I was saying, how it's important for us to get in early. Imagine getting here now, learning about that stuff before Moonball even starts. We got 12 days, 2 weeks or so before it even starts, and we got a chance to get our hands on tokens while they're still fairly inexpensive. You know, have a node ready. Once this thing gets going after the progressive starts, the Moonball, and then what is it, 30 days once it starts, our node rewards become active? Is that how
so basically what we'll do is after 30 days, then of course we'll do a video, you know, showing everybody how everything works and you know, live test it. We may need some beta testers just in case anybody here wants to see it, to make sure that the activation node working correctly, because we're finishing that up as we speak. But the way that will work is you'll log on to the site. There'll be a button there where we're going to host the master node, the nodes for you to start out with. So you're going to interact with there. There's your proof of work. Of course, you're staking on your decentralized wallet. And all you have to do is make sure that you activate your node. There'll be a 24-hour timer on it. You activate your node a minimum of 7 times a month, and 10,000 tokens. It used to be 25,000 when the token price was at 1 penny. And because of our partnership with Jero V Global and CJC Live, our stock did go up a lot. So the current price is $1 per token. So we dropped that down to 10,000. And we may, you know, and before node rewards start, we may drop it down again.
Okay. So it was 25,000 to actually get node reward. Now it's currently just 10,000.
Correct.
Okay. So how is my, I know Daniel's feed is probably fantastic, but is my feed, as far as my audio, is that good? Or is it just my video that sucks?
At least for me, I can hear you pretty good. Your video sucks, but
okay.
I can hear
How about you guys in the chat? Because I know nothing is worse than watching live stream than having someone's audio just be brutal. Because you know, if you guys can hear me great, that's great. Audio's good, video sucks. All right, whole monkey. That's all I need, brother.
Yak in a box. Can I take your order?
You know.
No, man. I can deal with some bad video, but as long as you guys can hear me okay, that's all, you know. That's good for me. So what else? What else, Daniel? What can we go over tonight as far as CoinLotto and things that you're into? I'd love to keep on rolling. We've been about 43 minutes. I like to keep live streams right around an hour or so because I know you guys have valuable time. Not only Daniel, but everybody else. I value y'all's times, and nothing is weirder than see live streams that go on for 2 or 3 hours. A live stream that kind of drag. I just be courteous of everybody's time, and I like to kind of keep things rolling. So is there anything else that you want to talk about that maybe we can touch on and kind of keep people interested?
Well, let's answer James's question real quick. We have not tested it on like a taser or treasure, excuse me, not a taser. That's what I get hit with at 2:00 in the morning at Walmart. We have not tested anything on a Trezor or anything like that yet. Everything does seem to be working during our beta testing, and we're finishing up with everything with an easy ERC20 compatible wallet, Trust Wallet, MetaMask, MyEther wallet, things like that. It does work correctly so far in the beta testing, but thank you for bringing that up. I will actually see if that is something that it works correctly with. That way, if you've got your ledger plugged in at all times, then I don't see why it wouldn't work. But it does have to be able to communicate with your wallet. So our servers and your wallet will communicate, multiple times a day.
I know before and months ago, in order to do the node, is there a certain amount of time that you have to log in and communicate with that? It used to be, was it 7 times per month?
Well, you have to activate the node 7 times per month. But it does have a 24-hour timer on it. A lot of people, when they just log in to get their tickets or whatever, just reactivate your node and make it easy. Because we do need to have, like I said, we do need to have 500 nodes running at all times. Even though there is a minimum, we do need to have 500 nodes running. The coins are on the blockchain. Well, yeah, the tokens are on the blockchain. So,
what if someone wanted to buy World Gaming Technology tokens right now? Where do we go?
So just go to worldgamingtech.com. You'll be able to get more information. So sorry, I'm reading chat. I apologize. So
James, all your software would need to do this. You recognize that my coins have not moved in a set given time, right? I'm not sure what that means.
So basically what he's saying is if our software is, let's say it's checking 4 times a day, right? Let's just say it checks 4 times a day, 5 times a day, 10 times a day, whatever, right? It needs to be able to interact with your blockchain. So what he's saying is why would my ledger need to be plugged in all the time? Well, it needs to be able to communicate with your wallet. Okay, so if it sends out a signal to do a count on your tokens to make sure that you didn't sell your tokens or, send them somewhere else or change wallets or anything like that, and it cannot communicate, it will deactivate your node. And, you don't want a situation of where, you're supposed to be getting a payout and your node's deactivated. And, let's say, the timer runs out and you've only done it 6 times instead of 7 or, something silly like that. Who knows what would happen, All
right. Okay.
So
I know there was a time.
And James is right, but it does communicate with your wallet. Thank you, James. And thank you, Wes. Yes, you are right in some aspect of it, but I'm just trying to explain it to where people can understand it.
I remember a few months ago, Daniel, that World Gaming Technologies, you guys were also, apart from CoinLotto, you were working on other games, and it was coming soon. It's like poker, the casino, bingo, that kind of thing. Is that something that's still in the works down the road that you can also incorporate? Obviously, the World Gaming tokens is going to be part of that as well. Is that still in the works?
Yeah, the big thing about it is as well. CoinLotto, like I said, is our first brand that we came out with. The World Gaming Technology tokens The great thing about that is like I was saying a little bit earlier, each brand, each game that comes out, whether it be the casino, whether it be bingo, whether it be our sports betting or our fantasy sports or our trivia game. Oh, did I say that out loud? Crap. I am just letting everybody hear everything today. Each one of those is going to have a specific reward system. So instead of having CoinLotto tokens, casino tokens, bingo tokens, we have one token that everything is going to be able to feed into. So all of the rewards, once everything is done, all of those rewards, each one of those will play into the reward system there.
And that was the whole idea when you guys first started the CoinLotto token, changing that over to World Gaming Technologies. So you'd have one coin to rule.
And we
did
all. That like last minute. We was getting ready to launch the tokens, and at the last second we pulled back and we said, no, we're going to restructure this real quick. So so just think of it like this. Okay. Think of it like this. So you get your tokens now, whether you bought them at the beginning or even if you buy them now at $1. Okay. Moonball starts. And then of course, we're going to have Jackpot Lotto. We're going to have Jackpot Lotto. Yes, will be fun. Paintball Lotto, the very first one in the world. And then not Moonball, Fastball. That's just the lottery part. So just imagine, let's say 2 years down the road, and we have everything going. Okay, let's say we're getting 1 million views a day, or 10 million views a day. I think the last time someone won Mega Millions, I think there was 12 million tickets bought for that drawing. Okay, so let's say every drawing we're doing 12 million tickets. Let's say we're doing, I don't know, and these are all hypothetical numbers, guys. Let's say we're doing 50 million on the casino. Let's say we're doing $1 million a month on bingo or whatever, right? Imagine all of those rewards coming back to you, and all you had to do was what they all tell us to do anyway, is hodl.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, James, you can run it off a Raspberry. Later down the road, will you have online sports betting? That is actually, Abraham, that is actually our James Doe white papers are only for cryptocurrency projects, and we're not a cryptocurrency project. And matter of fact, I've told you that before. So, but yes, Abraham, we will have sports betting and fantasy sports. So, and we're going to do something with our fantasy sports that's never been done before. And we're going to have sports from all around the world, not only with our sports betting, but with our fantasy. Everything that you're going to be able to sports bet with, you're going to be able to do a fantasy sport with.
Say it again. Everything
that you can sports bet with, you're going to also have the ability to do a fantasy sport with.
Just throwing out some red meat tonight.
I'm not looking for investors, James. I'm not looking for investors. If you want to buy a token and get rewards, cool. Sorry about that, Maddie.
That's okay, man. It's exciting stuff. And I think people, a lot of people who may look at this as just a lottery thing, I don't think they realize or have taken the time to understand how valuable, to me, the reward system could possibly be, how much this could generate, just because of the potential it could be.
Yeah, just think of it like this. Just lottery in the United States did $70.6 billion last year, just in the U.S. In 2018, $764 billion was spent on gambling around the world. Okay? $764 billion. There are people out there that will bet on how far you can spit. They bet on anything, right? We're starting out with a lottery because what people need to understand is this. It's not about how much money you make. It's not about your node rewards or anything like that. It's really not what it's about. It's nice. It's nice for us to be able to make money. But when I came up with this idea, here was the reason why. I wanted to take a relatable product, the lottery, and make it to where we could use cryptocurrency with it and get more people to look at cryptocurrency in a different way. We have so many people, the Warren Buffetts of the world, the MSNBCs of the world, the Fox News, of the world, whatever. There are so many different people. This is good. This is bad. This is going to zero. Look at this. Look at that. And they really don't understand what it is because they're listening to other people. So my goal was, let's take a relatable product, okay? And people can say what it is. Oh, the lottery, they off the poor, off the old. It is what it is. I know a lot of people that are not hurting off of nothing and they play the lottery every day. Okay, say what you want. It's a relatable product. Every gas station you go into, every grocery store you go into, you see it. It's in your face. Okay, a relatable product that now it's free. Why not? That's our tagline, right?
Right.
I win $1 million in Bitcoin. What the hell do I do with it? What's Bitcoin? Warren Buffett said it's going to zero. Now it sparks that idea of, I want to learn about it. I'm going to Google. I'm going to get on CoinMarketCap. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to talk to people. I'm going to reach out to people, right? Now that they really understand and they're not listening to these Warren Buffetts of the world that's telling you that it's going to zero, but then they're in the back buying from Vintech. Not that I know anything, right? Because, right? It gives them the ability to bring into the market cap. That's what we all want as crypto people. We want more people coming into the market cap, more people coming into the market cap. And I feel, and a lot of other people feel, that by giving them a tangible product that they can associate with will get them the ability to want to learn more. That was my original goal.
I think it's coming around at a great time in crypto too, because although you guys have been, it's been almost a year now. You were talking about this,
yeah.
And we've been. I feel like we've been.
The first will be a year that we've been working on this.
August 1st will be 1 year, and if you think about it, we've literally been in a bear market the entire time. You guys have been doing this, and even longer. So people are going to be finding out about this lottery and Moonball just getting ready to start this thing as Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies are just starting to tickle this bear market. This bull market. So if we can continue this just start of this bull run and this comes into play and you got these other things just starting off and like we were talking about at the start of this live stream with the NASCAR and more eyeballs get on this and just people to start looking at this who may have never even heard about CoinLotto and they look at it and go, what is CoinLotto? And it says on the actual car, free to play. And if they look at that and they just take a little peek and say, look, let me just take a look at this and at least play. If they get involved in this, play for free, then it just introduces them to cryptocurrency that they may have never even heard of cryptocurrency. Because like you were saying, a lot of people who were involved in NASCAR and 270 million people play the lottery anyway. This is so much easier. This is a barrier not only to lottery, forget about lottery for a second, it's a barrier to entry into cryptocurrency. So this could be someone's first entry to cryptocurrency. I tell people about that on my Telegram group a lot when they talk about CoinLotto and what is it. I think this could be people's first experience, not only to lottery and to your stuff, but to cryptocurrency in general. This could be their very first experience into crypto. So this could be like booming in the next couple of months or so once this gets rolling. Like you were saying earlier, if someone hits maybe not the $1 million, but what if someone hits like 50,000 or 100,000? That could be the catalyst that you guys could put on Twitter or something. And if someone hits that, just like the psychological thing of a $10,000 Bitcoin, for whatever reason, that has a lot to do with a bull run. Just the visual aspect of 10,000 or the 20,000, it's an arbitrary number, but whatever reason, media plays on that like crazy.
Oh yeah.
You know, the all-time high of 20,000. It's just a number. Bitcoin's going to get there eventually, but when it hits that 10,000 or the 20,000, people go crazy, and all of a sudden this influx of people going nuts. But you were saying someone win $100, but what if someone wins 10,000 or 50,000?
I want to share my
suddenly
screen again. I want to show you something. Okay.
Okay.
So we're on the free lotto right now. As you guys can see, you know, free lotto, right? All right. If you click right here, you got a pay structure. So on a free ticket, absolutely free, you have an opportunity to win $10, $20, $100, $500, or the jackpot of $1 million. Okay. Now, here's what we did that's different. The 10, 20, 100, 500. That is not, if 5 people hit it, that's not split between 5 people. Each person will get $500. The only thing on here that will not be matched if multiple people hit it is the jackpot. Okay, and that's on the free lottery. Now, on the free lottery, we offer Pro Play, which is where you can buy extra free tickets for 5 cents a piece. Now, I say, you know, you're going to look at me and say, well, how can you pay 5 cents for a free ticket? It gives you the option. There are people that want to buy more tickets. That's just them, right? 5 cents a piece. How can you beat that? But check this out. The same sequences are now $20, $200, $800, $1,500, and then the $1 million. Now that's free.
Look at that.
Okay. Now, once Moonball opens up, and if you guys have not figured out by now that we have done a lot of our modeling through Powerball. Okay. We took the business model from Powerball. We're using the same dates. What's up, Saint? How you doing, man? It's all just okay. So once Moonball comes out, we will have the pay structure very similar to Powerball as well. But the difference is ours is going to be in crypto. So not only
say it again. The what?
So a lot of our pay structure is, when it comes to Moonball, because it is progressive, is going to be just like Powerball. So there will be that chance of winning, 10,000, 50,000, stuff like that, without winning the progressive side.
Okay. So we got 12 days before Moonball, 30 days for the nose stuff, people interested. And then you mentioned, I saw on the site where it says the jackpot, it didn't come in soon there. Is that something that is actually going to be around the corner here? Can you tell us about that? Why does it come in soon? Why is coming soon away from that?
That's actually a boo-boo. So
okay, so it still is coming soon. That's not going to be released here in the next couple of days?
No. Jackpot Lotto is not going to be in the next couple of days. Maybe like 30, 45 days after Moonball, but who knows?
All right, I was getting special feelings. You showed me that screenshot, and I was looking at it, and it said the coming soon icon
that's
was
actually a
from
mistake. That's actually a mistake. So I don't get it. So is it crypto or not crypto? It is actually it's, I guess you call it a hybrid, because we're going to be accepting not only crypto but also fiat, but we're paying out in crypto. So I guess it is what it is. So,
is there anything else that you touch on that we haven't, Daniel, as far as the introduction to? I know we got the
talked about
car
NASCAR.
Thing. We touched on the NASCAR coming up. That, again, people that maybe just came in later, NASCAR, Corey LeJeune is going to be driving the CoinLotto car. This coming season,
not LeJeune.
LeJoy. It's so hard to pronounce. There's way too many vowels in his name. It's French. Is it French? Is his family French? Is it Frenchy?
I don't know.
French.
I'm sorry. I got to laugh at Huddle Monkey because he said win bingo.
So Cola Jujubings is going to be driving this car on Sunday in Chicago. It's his first CoinLotto car, and it's going to be 5. Now, he's going to be driving the CoinLotto car for the rest of the year. I asked you that earlier.
Now, I think there's like 10 races left in the year. There's like 10 races left in the year, and I think that's not including the playoffs.
Right.
So depending on points, but we were very lucky to be able to strike a 5 race deal with them. So what my goal is, and Corey, if you listen to this, here's my goal. Right? Over these next 5 races, CoinLotto, WGT, whatever you want to call it, starts doing very well, and I'm gonna have that car all year next year. That's my goal.
Ooh,
that's my goal. I want to have a full car all year.
And what if Corey turns around and wins a race? I talked to you about this the first day that you told me about that. If he wins a race, could you guys imagine if he's never won a NASCAR at the top level? He's never won a race, has he? I know he's races at the lower levels.
I think he's won 2 or 3 races. Yeah.
Has he really? I know he's ranked in the top 20.
Yeah.
Okay. He's not ranked in the top 20. I'm not sure how many you have to be in order to get in the playoffs. If you guys could comment in the chat, if you know, the way NASCAR breaks it down, the top drivers are in a playoff at the end of the year to qualify for the Cup. But I don't know if he's going to qualify for that this year, but he's ranked in the top 30 for sure.
Yeah,
I think he's in the top 25.
Yeah, he had a couple races where he wrecked or had some issues and got out. But I think it was like 3 weeks ago. I think he came in like 12th. And there was a couple races where he was in the top 10. So, is this a Jeff Gordon? Is this a, Dale Jr. or anything like? No, it's not. And a lot of people say, "Oh, you just got some." I would rather have a new up and coming person that I know I'm going to be able to work with, and hopefully work with for many years, and see them grow just like I want this company to grow. And maybe work together. We plan on doing a couple commercials together, hopefully, different things like that. So, I really want to grow in a relationship, a business relationship with NASCAR and different things like that. So, you can say what you want, but a lot of those older guys, they're on their way out. They don't need the money anymore. They've lost that passion. They're ready to go. And these newer guys are stepping up, and, that's where we're at.
Yeah, and this cat's he's 27 years old. So crypto may be right down his alley, and people who are involved in crypto are usually a younger crowd who may look at him and be invested in Corey as opposed to someone who's older. So I think it fits CoinLotto. I think it fits crypto really well. So I think it's a great choice.
Oh yeah, and we've got some different ideas for the 4 remaining paint schemes. We just wanted this first one, of course, to be all about CoinLotto. So we've got some different paint schemes and different things that we were going to look at. Play for free and have a big Bitcoin symbol or something on that, because that is very recognizable. Just got to make sure that we don't get in trouble for anything like that. So, real quick, just so that I just noticed this, Maddie, please make sure that you fix this. I am not the CEO.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
Unfortunately, I cannot be the CEO because I am an American citizen. For this, I am the founder and a spokesperson for the company. So. But I just saw that. Nothing against you or anything like that. I just didn't want somebody to read this and say, well, wait a minute, he said on his channel he wasn't. So I just wanted to let you guys know. So
that's a good point. So am I able to, I'm not sure if I can, am I able to edit the actual title to a YouTube?
Yeah. Once you get done with it, you'll be able to edit it. And, you're going through Google Hangouts. I use OBS, so it's a lot different. I don't know exactly how Google Hangouts work, but once we get done and it processes, you'll be able to edit everything. Edit your title and your description and everything like that. So
that's good. And you actually mentioned it during the live stream, so we can fix that. So, well, I mean, if you guys have any questions for us in the chat, I'd be happy to answer anything, and I'm sure Daniel would as well. I value his time, and I really appreciate you coming on, Daniel. This is exciting stuff, man. I've been involved in this since the very start of this.
I'm here in the States. I'm the only one here in the States. The rest of the management team is overseas. So we hired a management team out of Germany and Georgia area, and so we're working. We've got several partnerships with CJC Live. We've got different connections in Curacao, in Belize, in Costa Rica, in Dominican Republic, now Germany. Just started talking with a possible new connection in Russia. And several connections in South America. So, those guys handle a lot of that stuff over on that side. I handle everything on this side, and, I report back, let them know what's going on, and we're just happy to, move forward. No Tim, no more channel, no more CCB. That's, we're doing the lotto thing, man.
It's growing, man. It's growing well. And this, I mean, things like the NASCAR stuff and the Moonball, I think this is just what you guys need. I think that's the publicity that this thing needs, and I hopefully, we can continue to do stuff like this together. Daniel, I'd love to catch up with you, once this thing gets kicking. And I want to go to one of these races, man. This is going to be an absolute blast. It's going to be fun.
Look, we got 2 races over on that side. We got the Charlotte race. We got the Bristol night race. Everybody will fight you over that Bristol night race. Okay?
That Bristol track, man, for those of you that don't know or are unfamiliar with NASCAR racing, that Bristol track is tiny. I mean, what is that, like a half a mile track?
Yeah, I believe it's about a half a mile, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a little soup bowl, and there is some wrecks. If you think NASCAR has some wrecks, and that's what you think NASCAR is about, that thing, solidifies that title as far as NASCAR, because it's so small, it's so tiny. When you go there, you really you get to see the entire track, and it's tiny. It's really an experience in itself. It's just really, really small. It's right on the Tennessee-Virginia line, that track. So look up Bristol Raceway and see how small that track is, and compare that to the other raceways like Darlington or Daytona 500, and look at the size of that track compared to the others. And he's going to be racing in that, right?
Yeah, yeah, we do.
Okay.
We do have the contract for the Charlotte race and the Bristol race. Let's see here. Let's answer some questions. We got some questions in here. Crypto Nuke. Yes, we are growing in new users every single day. And we stated a little bit earlier, the running joke is, it's like nobody wants to play for free, because if it's free, it's a scam. I'm sorry, excuse my language, but how the hell are you going to scam somebody for free, But hey, it is what it is. So yeah, we're growing every day. We're continuing to get every drawing, from the numbers that I can see in the admin panel. We're getting more and more traction every day. So let's see here. Maybe a Daniel Walker moonshine. Hey, I'm down with that. Yes, I did choke the bird before we went live. Abraham, that is through cjclive.com. Go over there, sign up. You can use the link. If you go to the World Gaming Technologies YouTube, you can go into one of the descriptions and there's a link there, but you can go do that.
Awesome.
Well, everybody said that my bird, like when I do these YouTubes, you guys got to understand, I'm not in an office. This is my house, so I've got my dogs and my birds and my kids and my wife and, stuff like that. And, people are like, you need to be more professional. You're in a professional setting. And I'm like, well, this is my home. And, every once in a while, it's like, it's funny. The bird will not say a word until I get in here talking. And then the bird wants to talk, and then of course I've got my 9-10-month-old Scarlet McCall, who is like baby Huey, I'm showing my age here. For those of you that don't know who baby Huey is, go and look it up. Maddie, do you know who baby Huey is?
Absolutely, man.
Okay. Your screen froze and I didn't hear nothing in my speaker, so I was like, "Oh, wait a minute, he don't know who it is." So
that's been a great trivia question. I'll give away some Tron before we're over. Because I always give away Tron. So, man, baby Huey, that's truly back in the day with the pamper and everything. But
I didn't want to wear my big headphones I normally wear, so I've got these little bitty headphones that they give you in the airport when you're on, So, and they keep falling out of my ears. So with my cauliflower ears, sometimes it's hard keeping those little things in my ear. So.
Well, I would like to give away 100 Tron. I'm doing this every single video that I make. Hopefully you guys can see this. I'm going to hold up a picture of someone. I'm going to hold it up for about 10 seconds. And the first person that can name the person of this picture in the comments, I'm going to give you 100 Tron. Now, those of you that may
it's not
like
a movie trivia question, because I always seem to win those.
Dude, I'm telling you what, you are ridiculous. That's no joke either. And the Telegram group, I'm just doing that stuff too. This is a funny story. I got a Telegram group, Mad Crypto Telegram group, and I used to love to do some Telegram, Mad Crypto movie Telegram stuff. The word trivia, okay? Well, I used to throw up pictures of old movies, 80s and 90s movies. And when Daniel would roll up in my Telegram group, about 95% of the time, he would get these movies. Are you a big movie buff, Daniel, or you just got a great memory?
Movies and music. Yeah.
Wow, man. It's crazy. So we had to almost stop doing that completely just because of the bots and the fake account called Telegram. But now I think we've kind of cleared that out over the last month or so. So we're going to start doing that again. We're bringing all our games back to the Matty Crypto Telegram. So you guys, please subscribe to that. And make sure also subscribe to Daniel's channel, his YouTube channel, and everything to do with CoinLotto and World Gaming Technologies. You guys reach out to that. I'm going to leave links in the description for this. But here we go. Here comes a picture. You got about 10 seconds. Hopefully my YouTube stream will not freeze.
Caitlyn Jenner.
Can you see this?
Ooh, that's rough.
Can you see, Kate? Is it blurry?
Yeah, it's pretty pixelated.
Come on, somebody get it. My screen is probably Gene Simmons.
Michael Jackson, Gene Simmons.
Wow. My screen is probably going to freeze and it's going to be still for probably a lot more than 10 seconds. Is it in the center of the screen? I don't even see it.
Raise it up a little bit. Yeah, it's pretty pixelated, brother.
All right. You guys are horrible. All right, I'll save it for another one. Anytime that I've ever done one of these, I've always Fabio. I've always taken I've taken the giveaway and rolled it over and doubled it. Heath Ledger. Roy Orbison. That's close. It's a singer.
Bruno Mars.
All right. No. It's an old singer. Ronald McDonald. Wow. It was a country singer. Tom Petty.
No, it wasn't Tom Petty. He said he was country.
I do love some Fabio. I mean, don't get me wrong. Alice Cooper, Starry Keeper. Fabio and David Hasselhoff. Next time, I'm going to put it in the background. Crypto Nukes have put it up again, so here you go. 100 Tron, once, go twice. Are we frozen?
It's not Roy Orbison. Which, by the way, Roy Orbison, before he passed away, he was actually in a senior citizen retirement home in North Carolina. You know, why I know that, I don't know.
Man, I loved his voice. He sounded like an
Johnny
angel.
Cash.
Up a little bit, maybe like this. Come on. Gene, he kind of looks like Gene Simmons, actually, in this pixelated image. Huh. This cat's probably close to 80 years old right now. Country singer. You guys, come on.
Yeah, I'm from North Carolina. Right. Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to roll this over. The next video I do, I'll bring this out, and we'll see if we can do it again. And I'll probably do a 500 Tron giveaway.
Yes. So make sure you write in the description or write in the comments, hashtag no pixels. So no pixelated, non-pixelated. So
yeah, I wish I could change this a little bit. The last live stream I did, I had to actually go to a hotel because you guys that know me and my channel know how notorious this is. So when I got on this with Daniel, I did a little pre with a buddy of mine a few days ago just to test this, and we tweaked Google Hangouts and YouTube just to take the bandwidth down the lowest we possibly could, and we got audio to work good, and then we tried the video, and sure enough we could do it, but this is the results of it. So I guess I could just do audio only and my avatar would just show up. Maybe I could just do that, but I don't know. Maybe I'll try that and just, you guys won't get the pixelated picture of me, just get the Magic Crypto avatar. I'll try that next time. So it's not so aggravating getting just the moving picture. But I really appreciate your time, Daniel. Thanks, brother. We've been going here for like an hour and 20 minutes. And everybody that's tuned in and watched, I just love learning about this, man. I think CoinLotto and gaming technologies, this is like, you're scratching the surface. You've been around for almost a year now, but things this is when you're going to start taking off. You know, I was excited about the NASCAR thing, and the token is getting ready to kick it, and the things you guys have got in the mixing pot right now. This is when things, you know, starting in July, I can see this thing taking off right now. So I really appreciate your time talking to us about this. And if you don't have your World Gaming Technology tokens right now, this is the time to look into it and think about getting your hands on some. I think not financial advice, but just to look at it.
Yeah. Not financial advice. But yeah, I appreciate you letting me come on here. Ronnie Millsap. Oh, that's a good question.
That's
correct.
That is correct. Who said Ronnie Millsap first?
I don't think nobody said Ronnie Millsap.
Yeah,
it said Jimmy Dean. They said Waylon Jennings, but
I got a Ronnie in there. I think Tim said it.
Tim Jackson.
All right, Tim, you got it, brother. If you can send me your Tron, I don't know if you got me on Telegram or you feel comfy sending your Tron address right here. I'll be happy to send you 100 Tron tokens tonight, my friend.
But like I was saying, I appreciate you, you know, and everybody in here sitting with us. I think, and just asking questions, having a good time, and you know, answering questions. So we're super excited about this weekend. You know, go number 32, and you know, please, guys, you know, free lottery. Even if you don't want to play the Moonball or any of the other games, you still have a free lottery that you could win up to $1 million. Takes 5 minutes to register an account, log in every 24 hours, get a free ticket with a chance to win $1 million. What does it hurt? So
absolutely. Again, guys, thanks to you guys so much for tuning in. We're going to head on out the door. And if you haven't hit that like, please do. Show us some love and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Obviously, subscribe to Daniel's as well. And check out CoinLotto. Make sure you check out the race this Sunday, Chicagoland race with Corey LaJujubine. It's going to be 3 p.m. Eastern time. I care about you guys. And we're going to see you guys on the B-side. Have a great night.
All right. Thank you.